So why did you come here today?
I came here today because I'm very frustrated with our current system, a government that doesn't represent the people it says it represents, and people not recognizing the urgency and immediacy of a lot of the issues that we're facing. So, I came here with a lot of young people from across the country to, voice our concerns and take action and take the streets.
Cool. How do you feel after the march, as a result of the march?
I feel that it was empowering for a lot of people. It might have been a lot of people's first actions. I know I came from Pittsburgh. A couple of folks that came with me, this was their first experience. And I think, especially for young people, it's empowering to know that we can shut down the street and take over the street. And voting is not our only avenue for making our concerns heard.
And so what did it look like today? Can you just describe how many people there were, what you were able to do?
Yeah, I'm really bad at estimating. My guess would be around 400 people. We started with a rally here in Franklin Square, and then we had a march that led right in front of the White House, and we shut down the intersection at H and 16th, I believe, and we held that space for a couple hours, had a variety of chants, that were pertaining to racial justice, immigration reform, and climate justice as well, and we had, banners. There was a lot of chalking.
I'm Michaela, I'm 19, I'm repping Amherst College, and I'm from Curacao.
Awesome. What do you think was successful about the action today and the training yesterday?
I think it was really important, and this is why it's worth it that this happened, to break through a silence. And the silence is not only things not being said, but sometimes even when things are being said, it means that other things are getting ignored. And I think especially from yesterday, what happened was that yes, we're marching today for the intersectionality of the three, but I think the biggest thing was in a room, in a white movement, there were a lot of people who realize they have to speak up when they see things that are going wrong, but also there are a lot of white people who are slowly going to realize that you can't ignore your own privilege.
Yeah, my name's Austin. I'm 20 years old. I am a student at Middlebury College in Vermont. And I'm here for a lot of different reasons. Primarily, I thought this would be an opportunity to meet with other organizers around issues of immigration and labor, because that's how I had kind of heard about the event. And I have to admit to being kind of disappointed by the lack of presence in that regard, and the very obvious kind of downward or top-down organization of this event. That was primarily divestment, trying to reach out and build a coalition, or at least appear like they had a coalition. And I think that is not the way you go about coalition making, is not saying we're going to have these three issues at the forefront and then really just have one issue telling other people concerned about other issues that you're connected to our issue. I think that's not the way to go about that. But despite that, I think there was an incredible conversation that happened this weekend that really needed to happen, and it was difficult, and it's not like it's over, it's not like everybody gets it now either, but I'm really glad that it didn't just get glossed over. That would be a terrible.
Fuck that. We have been too patient. Basically, we've been too patient, waiting for them to come change it. For the day we see our savior, trying to be on our best behavior, but I'm still cursing like a sailor, or with blows like a lightsaber. But I know that I'm on a mission, and not afraid of my own failure, not afraid of my own dark side, cause inside I'm like Darth Vader. See, I got a couple words to say, so y'all better get to listening. This life is like a stone, and if you love it, you should chisel it. See, I'm gonna make it what I want, so beautiful that it glistens. If opportunity opens the door, then we must get in. Why fit in? See, we can change the game, my brother. Not trying to stay the same, and if you are, don't bother, because here we go again. Yeah, here we go again. It's the alpha and omega, the beginning and the end. Woo!
Yes!
That was sick. That was actually hella sick.
Thank you for blessing us with your